If you wanna see some crazy and also lazy, then you should meet me and my friends. Even though we got no money, for sure it's funny. Yeah, everything's better with them. We're just like ooh, ooh, ooh. We don't worry about tomorrow. We just do, ooh, ooh, what we wanna do tonight. Waking up at sundown, the world's our playground, and we don't even have to pretend. Every time we're together, it doesn't get better, and every day's like a weekend. We're just like ooh, ooh, ooh. We don't worry about tomorrow. We just do, ooh, ooh, what we wanna do tonight. So don't tell me how to act or how I should be. All we wanted is to be.
He likes this song. Maybe it's my son in bedroom bluegrass. Yeah, you know Jesus watching here. I'm trying to be good. Oh, sorry. Good try. Move, nosy. I do not like those curtains. I do not like you here or there. I do not like you anywhere. Who am I? I'm gonna light so many candles for this one. Like a seance in here. Somebody's thirsty. Attaboy, stay hydrated. Okay. He's got a pee. He said, be fruitful and multiply. That's in the Bible. Is that why people have as many kids as God blesses them with? Because it says that in the Bible? It didn't say nothing in the Bible about those babies will get you tax return money, did it? No. Kevin Costner. I'd have Kevin Costner's baby. Scary one cut through electric cord and it's gonna fry me. Back in the Adam and Eve days, did they have a house? Or did they live in the jungle? So they didn't have a house? Like Gilligan's Island? That's bad. It's bad. Pretend like y'all didn't see that.
We're falling out, we've reached disaster. Don't know where we're gonna be after. And we do it all again and again and again and again. Again and again and again and again.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name's Amanda, and if you've been here a while, you all know me and my family, and I'm so glad that all of you are here either way. We just went live Saturday night and we spent 2 or 3 hours talking to you guys, and that was so much fun. I love that. I know that you guys feel like you know me and my family because you're in my house at least 3 times a week and you're around my kids and you just feel like you know us, but it gives us a chance to get to know you guys on a more personal level. It gives you guys a chance to ask me questions, and I am on Facebook and Instagram, and that is linked in the description box, so feel free to follow me there and or send me a friend's request, message me. I always try to answer you back, answer all of my messages and my comments. So anyway, we've been painting. Y'all know that we've been painting everything in this house. So I just had everything sitting around. Paint brushes, lighters, just all of that stuff that needed to go to the garage. On this day, this was Saturday, the first part of this video. I'm gonna light so many candles for this one. Like a seance in here. Then it flips over to Sunday. You'll see that. But this right here was right before we were about to go live. This was about 5 o'clock on Saturday. And I wanted to get this house picked up just so I could sit down and relax and hang out with you guys the rest of the evening. So there were backpacks and trash and just some of the random things, and I made my kids get up and help me, as I should, as they should. So I got them up to help me. That way we could get all of this done and just hang out with you guys. And then on Sunday, you'll see that we don't do a whole lot of deep cleaning, but we do some things that we've just been putting off that needed to be done. Just some random little things. Y'all know how it is when you put things like that off and you just need to get it done and just do it. And it's not that hard. Once you get up and do it, it's not really that hard. I think for me, it's more of the dread, just like going to the grocery store or paying bills or things like that. It is the dread, because once I go to the grocery store, I'm fine. I do it. I'm fine. I have noticed that as I've gotten older, I don't like to be in a crowd as much, and I don't know if it's like maybe some anxiety or what, but a crowd just kind of smothers me anymore. I don't really like to go out and do things like that, but you know, have to be a big girl sometimes and just get adult things done when they're not fun, but that's just life, right? So anyway, we're gonna get a lot of things done, and stick around and you'll see. I can do all things in Christ. I can't do one. who strengthens me. Don't say you can't.
That don't mean I can do all things by myself. So,
I'm still staying. Yeah. Uh-oh. Move, nosy. Thank you. Uh-oh. Hey, get out of that coat. Right now. I do not like those curtains. I do not like you here or there. I do not like you anywhere. Who am I?
Hey, bro, don't you look at that? I said, my friend, what you looking at? I think she is something for me. Excuse me, miss, it's my first time here. Maybe you can show me out of here. I think she got something in me. So please forgive my rudeness if I'm tripping over your time. But you look so amazing, and we can be.
I gotta get a video of this. It's a miracle. My daughter's vacuuming.
So much more than who we are. So much more than who we are. We can knee deep in while the world just falls apart. At the rise above it all. And we can. Got me saying, hey, girl, will you marry me? 2 kids in a house and live happily. I think we are so meant to be. But she says, wait, you forgot something. Every good thing comes to an end.
A few videos back, I moved this little table and our dining room table around. I like to do that every now and then just for something different, kind of. But just so I can get in those areas and get the floor clean that don't normally get clean. Instead of just pulling it all out and doing it and putting it back, I just kind of flip it around and clean the floor under it as I go. I just wanted to flip it back around. Heather said she liked it better like this, and I do too, really. I think it looks better with that little table in front of the window and the table like this. It gives us more room to walk through there, and it makes the space look bigger, open, bigger, all of that. So I was just moving that back around. But I had such a good time on our live the other night. I don't know if you guys seen it or not, but I had a comment saying that all I do is talk about Kennedy. It's all about her, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I'm going to address that. It's just a special time for Kennedy. Kennedy's graduating high school on Thursday night, and she's getting all of her awards and all of her scholarships. She's going to college to play softball, and we're just super proud of her. And right now, the attention's just kind of shifted to her. With that being said, when it was Lexi and when it was Reagan and when Lexi got married and when they went to prom and things like that, the attention was shifted to them. So I don't want anybody to think I love my kids any more than the other. Not that I even have to explain myself, because my true friends on here know that I love all of my kids the same. Kennedy and Allison do get more attention because they're in this house. Lexi and Reagan, of course, live on their own. So they're not here and they don't get the attention from me that these kids do. With it being just Kennedy and Allison, a lot of times my attention's more on Allison just because she's younger and I have to take her to school and she's completely dependent on me for things like that, where Kennedy drives and Kennedy goes here or there after school and she goes to work and she's just not here all the time. So with that being said, sometimes it may seem like it's all about Kennedy or it's all about Allison or all about one or the other, but it's not. That table is leaving. That wood for good is leaving yellow on our table. It's the method. I love my kids all the same. There's just different seasons with your kids. I did have a question on my Instagram asking me if I favored one kid more than the other. And I do not. I think you love your kids all the same, but you love them for different reasons. They're special to you they're different people. So of course you're going to love them differently, but the love is all the same, if that makes sense. So I just wanted to address that little rude comment. And this person has made several rude comments. There's been nothing positive come out of her mouth on my comments, so I blocked her. And of course, she can just make a fake account and she's probably watching all over again, and I'll block you all over. We'll just do it. You know, I'm not going to have negativity here. I'm not. So if that's what you're looking for, this is not the channel for you, because I will not put up with it. Especially when you're trying to insinuate that I love one of my kids more than the other, one's talked about or favored more than the other, because they are not. I share this with you. I share my life with you, and I want you to enjoy it, and you clearly don't. So anyway, enough of that. But I was just getting these floors cleaned. We had dog hair everywhere. Y'all know what it's like. It's so bad in this house, and if I let it go a day or two, it's unbearable. So I was just going to get all of this cleaned up. You'll see how dirty this water is in a few minutes.
I got you, and you got me too. I've been saving you, and you save me too. Yeah, I need it, don't you need me too? 'Cause I need you. Yeah, so call me anytime that you need a favor. Call me anytime I can come and save you. Oh, oh. Call me anytime that you need a friend, and call me anytime when you're out of time. And you, I got you. You got me, got me. You got me, got me. You got me too. Got me, got me. I've been saving you, and you save me too. Yeah, I need it, don't you need it too? 'Cause I got you, and you got me too.
Tell me why'd you have to go and drive me so crazy? Now I'm feeling lost without you, and I just can't be without you, baby. Want you all night long, want you all night long. Tell me why'd you have to go and drive me so crazy? Now I'm feeling lost without you, and I just can't be without you, baby. Want you all night long, want you all night long, want you. Watch all night, 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 watch all night. Tell me why'd you have to go and drive me so crazy?
See?
Now I'm feeling lost
It's
without
no big
you,
deal.
and I just can't.
It's no big deal. You just want to be dramatic. You can cut it back on. Let's just... Hey, if you're good to get your treat.
Flash has some dry, itchy skin, and he doesn't have fleas or anything like that. He's treated by his vet, and we spend a lot of money on this dog. Like, his little flea medicine is $70 one bite. It's like a little treat. But he doesn't have fleas or anything like that. We have never found anything like that on him. But he does have dry, itchy skin. So we like to bathe him at least once a week, and we should do that more often probably. But we use this oatmeal soothing shampoo on him. So that's what we're doing there. And I try to bathe him in the tub that needs to be cleaned the most, because I always clean it when he gets out. And this one needed it.
ETSU stories. Good try.
Thanks, I can watch you foot now.
If you don't stop jumping, you ain't got 100 days.
You knocked yourself over, dude.
Standing in a line for the water slide. You can come on over. We can take the roller coaster. And you know
You had his ears, he bought him. I would be so mad.
I watched your ears when you get them in your foot and everything. Get them in your foot and everything, buddy.
everybody's looking for a ride in the water slide. Water slide. party won't stop. We could never run out of time, sipping strawberry lime. You know I wanna share it with you. Bass is going boom boom. Baby, if you're looking for some crazy, I'll tell you everybody's standing in a line for the water slide. You can come on over, we can take the roller coaster. And you know everybody's looking.
Come on. Are you ready? Come on out. Go. Come on. Come here. Come on out. Shake. I know the routine. Just shake. That's fucking really bad. Look at it.
Thanks, Flash. I used to love you.
Get up again. I think it's what you do.
Get on her, Flash. Jump on her. Get up there.
Okay, so you want like 7 day hair, right? You don't say like you fan it out like that.
It's so hard. I can see your head movement. Shit's about to get flashed, Mom. Ah! Game. It's too hot here. Who likes this song? Maybe it's my song to Major Bluegrass. I hate bluegrass music of it. Yeah, you know Jesus watching, yeah. Trying to be good.
Reboot, I'm cold red, my service automated, like data running through my veins. Got you distracted, subconscious overloaded. Careful, don't pull the cord on me. No time to stay around. Keep walking till you get out of my face. Regrets, restricted access. I'm just a flight to get up in your. We love is charging. I can't waste my time with someone slowing me down. So
This is Willis, our little kitten, the newest addition to the zoo that we have going on. But he has a little cold. His nose is runny. So I was just using that. I call it a nose sucker. I don't know what the real word for it is. But I was just using one of those to suck some of that snot out of his nose. And he's doing so much better. He's actually a whole lot better now. But that's what I was doing there. And then I had just gotten out of the shower, so my hair's wet here. It looks oily, like I haven't washed it in days, but I promise I have to wash my hair every single day. Even with dry shampoo, it is so oily. So I just got out of the shower, but I was zip tying this shut because y'all know that black cat of Heather's got in here and peed in those rocks. So we had to clean that out and, you know, get rid of the rocks, all that stuff, because I was not going to hand wash every one of those rocks. We just threw them away and cleaned all of that. And they've not done it since, but I still don't want them in there messing around. There's wires and cables and all that stuff, and it's a gas fireplace, but it's never been hooked up. But I just wanted them to stay out of there. And we looked for black zip ties and couldn't find any, but as soon as we find some, we're going to replace those because these look bad. But for now, it keeps them out at least.
keep walking.
Attaboy. Stay hydrated. Look at Prince there. He's got a pink hair.
I'm a kid.
He said, be fruitful and multiply. That's in the Bible. Definitely.
I get to.
Reading, yeah, they're definitely reading scripture. Is that why people have as many kids as God blesses them with? Because it says that in the Bible? To be fruitful and multiply? It didn't say nothing in the Bible about those babies will get you tax return money, did it?
No. I'm having 2 and that's it. After that, 2's tied, we're done.
Kevin Costner. I'd have Kevin Costner's baby. Whose baby would you have, Heather? I'd have a Kevin Costner's baby. Who would you have, Reagan?
He's so cute.
He plays on a movie. Flash is gonna pee in the floor, Kennedy.
You know that guy off of Sweet Home Alabama, the real country one?
Yeah, you have his baby?
Yeah.
What's his name? Whose baby would you have, Heather? I'd have to have Tyler Perry or Kevin Costner. To be one of those. Or Tyler Childers. Kind of like him. Willis, whose baby would you have?
Kevin Gates is cute too.
He pays good child support.
Nope.
Gary won't cut through electric cord and it's gonna fry me.
I'm looking for a brand new start. I know I got some trouble getting over you. I think that I've played my part. I need to get away somewhere far from you. I'ma buy plane ticket. Run away by myself for a minute. I don't have any limits. Ooh. I'm looking for a place where I can feel alive, where I can let you go and just be for a while. I got you on my mind like all the time. Now I'm about, I hope I meet somebody who's better than you, that likes me for the things that I say and I do. Somebody who can help me make it through. Now I'm about, plane ticket, plane ticket, plane ticket.
So Saturday night on our live, I asked you guys if y'all liked the music better, the talking, the voiceover, or just leaving some real stuff in more. And a lot of you guys, and I had some messages too, said that you liked it better when I left some of the real stuff in. You just felt like it was more personal, like you could get to know our personalities and stuff like that better, and that we are so funny. Well, I don't know about all that, but we are very random. I am. You'll see. You already seen the conversation we just had there, but we have another conversation later. It's like when I play all of this back, a lot of times I'll just take the talking out immediately so I don't hear what we're saying as I'm editing it. But on this day, I was like, okay, I'm going to just see what we were talking about and see if I can leave it in. So I did some of it, and I am the most random person in the world. I have learned a lot about myself listening to myself. Like, I have so many questions. I talk about the most random things, and, you know, it is what it is, I guess. But we just like to have fun and like to have a good time, because there's been so many times that we've hurt, and you know, it's not been easy the last year. So if we can just laugh and have fun, then that's what it's all about, right? I think that it's all about attitude. It's all about perspective. So if you have a good attitude, if you try to keep the mood light and funny and just have a good time, then that's what it's all about for us. I know I'm not for everyone. I'm sure I'm very annoying. So if I'm not for you, I understand. You know, move on. There's other people that are for you. I promise you, there's great YouTubers out there. I've watched so many that are so different. Some, it's just music with no words. Some, it's music with words. Some, it's talking the whole time. There's just so many that you can pick from that would be a good fit for you. I love the subscribers that are here. Y'all are my friends. I'm getting to know y'all so well, and I just love it. So, you know, like I said, if I'm not for you, you can move along. But anyway, here we are shaving our couch. I've seen Marina on Fearfully Created do this to her couch. We actually live about 20 minutes apart, and we have the same couch, bought it from the same place, and mine does the same thing hers does. So instead of like a fabric shaver, she used just a razor like this, or a trimmer, or whatever this is called. And that's what I did. We had 2 charged, so we had those going, and we got rid of all of this fuzz and stuff on our couch because it's so uncomfortable. If you're sitting on it just in shorts, and now it's shorts weather, it's rough on your legs. So that's what we were doing here. We were just shaving our couch, as random as that seems. And as crazy as that sounds, shaving our couch. But that's what we're doing. We're getting rid of all the fuzz stuff. This did not hurt the fabric. It didn't cut it. We could just put it straight down on it and it wouldn't cut into the fabric. All it did was take the fuzz off. So if you've got something like this in your house that needs a trimmer or something like that took to it, this worked so well. Of course, check a little spot that doesn't really show. That way if it messes something up, then, you know, it's kind of hidden. But as far as us, it didn't hurt anything. It made it look so much better.
So you got my money, say you're moving with somebody, so ironic. So you got my money, say you're moving with somebody, so ironic. No matter what you think now, I'm so happy that I found out you were nothing but a fake clone. And I can say it out loud. When my mommy said you're sorry, I really had to write it down, 'cause it's the best kind of story, and you're hearing it now. Weekends spent in the studio, weekdays kinda like bros. I think back and it's obvious, obvious, so obvious. I could be raw, I could be tall, I make you feel real uncomfortable, and give you my finger but not my hand. Won't do you silly little dance. Don't need hugs, come with the jog. I know your next move, I can be calm. Moving fast, catch if you can. And I'm happy you can stand it. So you got my money, say you're moving with somebody, so ironic.
When I go to give my videos a title, a lot of times I'm stumped because I'm like, what do I even call this? I organized cables and I zip tied the fireplace shut, and I did clean the dining room, but I also shaved my couch. I don't know. We're so random and everything's so chaotic here. It's not like I can be like, oh, a dining room deep clean or this or that, because we have so much to clean and so little time to do it. I feel like because we're running everywhere for everything that I don't even really know what to title these things, but I titled this one Realistic Dirty House because all of this house is so dirty and I'm fixing to tackle it. Y'all are fixing to get some good motivation, and I think I'm going to paint the vanity in the other bathroom, so I'm going to do that soon, I think. And y'all will be seeing that, but I just don't really know what to title these things sometimes. And I left some of this conversation in too, because here I go with my random thoughts. Back in the Adam and Eve days, did they have a house? Or did they live in the jungle? Like where the garden? Huh?
No houses.
So they didn't have a house? Like Gilligan's Island? So he just put it on here and said, figure it out. Like they started with nothing, right? So she didn't even know what having a baby meant until it just, like, she felt the urge to push and boom, there's a kid. I wonder how they even knew that. So I wonder what Jesus' house looked like when he, like, Mary and Joseph. Okay, so if you ever went to the Holy Land, did you get baptized? Have you ever been baptized? How old was you when you were baptized? How old? Well, I think you said 4.
This is all, yeah. Put your rose colored glasses on, yeah. Listening to me crime, to get a little lost in everybody's business.
I'm not going to read out of my devotional today. I've just been sitting here reflecting on things that I've learned over the past month or so, or just years, and how I've handled certain situations, or what I've been told, what I've read, educating myself from people, from books, just from different things. And one of the things I've learned is if someone can walk out of your life, let them walk, no matter who they are. And another thing that I've struggled with since I have adult children is that you lose that control. Actually, I want to take it off and do it. Ooh, dog hair. That's bad.
It's bad. Pretend like y'all didn't see that.
When they're small, you can control who their friends are, and you can control what they eat, where they go, what they do. When they turn 18, when they move out of your house, you lose all of that control. And sometimes you see them do things that you know is not good for them, or you know that they're going to end up hurt, and you don't want to see your kids hurt. You have to let them learn from their mistakes. And it's not easy. It's one of the hardest things I've ever had to do, but you have to let people be their own person. See what they become. I'm sure I've made choices that my mom's not proud of, or that my dad's not proud of. But at the end of the day, I'm an adult, I'm my own person, and I have to be me. And if somebody don't like it, that's fine. If somebody don't like how you dress, how you talk, things you say, if you don't go to church, if you do go to church, whatever, this world is full of judgment, and you're going to be judged no matter what you do. So do what makes you happy. Find your happiness. It's not going to be in a house, and it's not going to be in a car. You move into $1 million home. The only thing that changes is your view, what you see out the window, what you see out the door. It's not going to make you happy. Your happiness has to come from the inside, and you have to dig deep and find what makes you happy and find your peace. There are so many people that have messaged me that their kids, they're raising their grandkids, or their kids are doing this or doing that and not making good choices. And my only advice is love them through it. Addiction is real. It is in a lot of families, most families, and it's been in mine, but I've also seen people change, and I've also seen people dig deep and do what's right and become a better person and get up every day, even when it wasn't easy, when it was so hard, and change their life, turn their life around, and dig deep and do it for their kids. And I will say do it for your kids. If you don't have kids, I'll say do it for yourself. Make every day that you wake up, God's blessed you with a brand new day, and there's a chance to do better. And you're not going to change the world in one day. If you've lost custody of your kids, or if you're grieving over a lost parent or a child or a brother, sister, whatever, that hurt's not going to go away in a day. The things you do are not going to change in a day. You can't be clean one day and get your kids back. You have to prove it. And you have to prove it to yourself. You have to prove it to others. It's never too late, is what I'm getting at. It's never too late to mend a relationship, to let someone walk out of your life, and it hurts so bad. But a lot of times you'll find peace in becoming a better person because that negativity's gone. And it's never too late to get up and try to make a difference. Don't swallow that pill. Don't make that choice that's going to keep you away from your kids another day. Dig deep. Do it for yourself. Do it for your kids. Be the best you can be. You have one life, one chance, one shot at it, and that's it. So find your happiness, find your peace, and do what makes you happy, and do what you have to do for your kids. Those kids have one life. You're it. So get up, dig deep, and be it for your kids. And I have no idea why I went in that direction. I just felt like I was led to say that, and maybe it'll help somebody. But love your kids through it. If your kids are making bad choices, love them through it. If your friend or somebody else, you see them in complete chaos, they've hurt you, whatever, love them through it. Love never fails, and love is the best advice or the best remedy, anything you can ever do for somebody, and love without conditions. People don't need help if there's conditions with it. If I've ever helped my kids financially or any other way, I've never said, but you've got to pay that back and you've got to do it by this date. I've never done that to my kids. I want to help without conditions. Go help somebody without conditions. Go gift it. Whether it be your time, money, food, whatever. Help somebody along the way. Life's tough, and we definitely need each other. And I hope that I can be that for you, and I hope that you can turn around and be it for somebody else, pay it forward. But I will let you guys go. I've ranted way long enough, but I'll let you guys go. I'll see you in the next one. It'll be a good one because I've got so much to do. Remember, I'm your friend, and I love you, and I hope I'm some sort of a light to you. And I know our life is complete chaos, and I have had so many people reach out to me and love me through this, and I want to love somebody else through theirs. But I hope you guys have a great day, and remember, Jesus loves you so much, so much. But I will see you guys in the next one.